Welcome to R&R Across America. Join me, Rich, and my daughter Rose on our motorcycle adventure. Hey, this is Rich. I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know how this whole plan came to be. Back in the spring of 2023, I realized that my time with my children, I have twin daughters, Rose and Elizabeth, realized that my time with my daughters and our family time, my wife and my family time with them and our vacations was coming to an end. I decided I wanted to do a cross-country trip to see this great country. What a beautiful country we live in, and we really haven't had a chance to travel that much. We've stayed basically in the Tennessee area, a little bit to North Carolina to visit relatives, and then down to Florida, and that's really been the extent of our summer vacations. So I thought traveling across country, seeing all the great sights, having some good times with the family was a really great idea. My initial idea was to get an RV, hop in it, and take off. Well, family didn't quite agree with that. The thought of spending a month in a tin box with me is a lot to handle. So I decided I'm going. I'm just gonna get on the bike and take off and see this great country with or without family. So started dropping the hint here and there. People thought it was just another harebrained idea, but I got really serious about it and started making some steps, started making moves toward doing just that thing. Then Rose started saying that she wanted to go with me. I had thoughts of putting her on the back, doubling her, and taking her with me. They've both ridden since they were 2 or 3 years old on the gas tank. They've got the experience, but it's not really Elizabeth's thing. It is definitely Rose's thing. She's the daredevil of the two. She's a teenage girl. She needs her supplies. She needs her beauty. She needs her clothing. She needs all the things that she needs. And to be honest, I do too. So started thinking about getting a trailer and putting that on the back and on the bike and hauling it with us. But then as I did some more research, I realized that that trailer packed down, her on the back, me on there, it just got to be a lot on the bike, and to trust it 6,000 miles out across country and back without fail kind of got me concerned. So kind of backed off a little bit. Then Rose started coming to me and saying, why don't I learn to ride a bike? That did not go over well with Mom, and I understand. I do understand that. It's scary to me. But Rose persisted. She did not let up on the topic, and she was serious about learning to ride a motorcycle. Thought we'd let it go its course and just see how it goes. She may like it, she may not. You never know. Motorcycle is 4 appendages doing 4 different things, and you've got to get them all in sync. You've got to be prepared for those moments when a dog, a car, another motorcycle, grass clippings, gravel, all those fun things that a motorcycle brings that a car does not necessarily bring. And I started talking to her about the dangers of just that very thing. When you go off in a ditch in a car, you might get hurt. You go off in a ditch on a motorcycle, you're probably going to get hurt. You will get hurt. So stressed those points to her, and she kept persisting. So we went out and we found a fantastic motorcycle, a Honda Shadow 750. And for a first motorcycle, that's a pretty big honking cruiser motorcycle for a petite little girl, petite little woman. Forgive me, Rose. We met a great couple, found a great bike, met a great couple. They were willing to help her learn on a dirt bike in the grass that they had. So if she dropped it, it wouldn't hurt the bike. The man's father had a clutchless motorcycle. He offered to have us come over to his dad's house and have her practice on a clutchless motorcycle. Just a great couple, really made us feel a lot better about buying the bike that we got from them. And they gave us a great deal. They are a man and a woman who ride together. The woman has ridden most of her life, and she was really excited about the story that we're going on this adventure. The story of a young woman, Rose, learning to ride a bike, wanting to do some cross countries. So they really gave us a good deal on the bike, really supported us, and we're lucky to have found them. A beautiful couple, and I'm thankful, very thankful to them. But I have to be honest, we've received very little support, and I get it. I do get it. She's a newbie, she's young, it's my baby girl. one of my baby girls. And it's scary. It's really scary. Bikes are scary. Bikes are dangerous. Bikes are deadly. But you've got to have some fun in life. And I get it. I understand why she wants to do it. I also understand why no one else wants her to do it. My wife is not on board with this, to be honest. She's not on board at all. She's very unhappy about me encouraging it, about Rose really pushing forward to do this. But I feel that in the end, it's going to be an unbelievably unforgettable, magical father-daughter time that neither of us will ever forget. And this video compilation is just going to be something that she can hold for the rest of her life, show her children, show her grandchildren. Who knows? Maybe she'll take her son on a cross country one day, and that would be an awesome event too. So I just wanted to introduce myself and Rose. Rose is, right now, she's still leery of the camera. I'm an old man. I'm ugly. She's a beautiful young woman. Why she's afraid of the camera, I don't understand. I'm just getting over it and biting the bullet and saying, I want to document this. So here's my ugly mug. I'm here. She'll get there and you'll see her in some future videos. But right now, I just want to come across and talk about the genesis of this idea, how it developed, how Rose got on board, and how I understand everyone's apprehension about it. And I'm with them. I'm with them. Anything should ever happen, God forbid, I'd be the one to live with it. It'd be on my shoulders, and I know that. Shh. Rose and her sister were preemies. She was 3.5 pounds when she was born. Her sister was 2.5 pounds when she was born. We've done everything we can to keep them alive. We've loved them. We've nourished them. We've protected them. Oh my gosh, we were overprotective parents for many reasons. But I want no harm to come to her, and no father, no parent does. But I also want to have an experience. I also want to have an event. I want to have a memory. I want to do something before I die that's fun and exciting to me, and to have the opportunity to share it with my daughter. Who wouldn't pass that up if she's on board? Now, we're going to take some rides. We're going to take some interstate rides. We're going to go camping for a night, a weekend. We're going to do a few long trips, day trips, to kind of let her get a feel for what it's like to sit on a bike for 4, 5, 6 hours a day, and to camp and to sleep on a cot in a tent overnight in the weather. We're going to find out what it's like to have a jacket on, to straddle an engine in 100-degree, 100% humidity, and see what a day's like. It's going to be rough. And to do that for 30 days on end, day after day after day after day, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. And I want her to have the freedom to experience it and to know that she can bow out at any time. She does not have to go on this trip. It's an added bonus to me. I'm going regardless. If she doesn't want to do this, if it's too much, if it's too physically draining, too much time away from friends, boyfriends, and all the events of being a teenager, I understand, I get it. I look forward to this. I'm excited about it for myself. And if Rose can come along, great. Thanks everyone, and I hope you stay with us as we take this trip across the country. See ya. Thanks for watching R&R Across America. We're Rich and Rose.